Hello, and a very, very warm welcome to this mini episode of Save Me From My Shelf. Speak softly and carry a big stick over here is Abby.
And we shall fight on the beaches over here is Daniel. Now, listener, I am here today under duress. You see, I made the mistake in our Odyssey Part 1 episode of cutting Daniel's trivia on the blind prophet Tiresias' backstory, and I've never known a moment of peace since. So, please enjoy, during our hiatus, a little excerpt of Daniel's homework, originally lost to the cutting room floor, and we'll include about a minute from the finished episode for context before we launch into that. Thank you.
So then Odysseus asks her what we're all thinking, which is, how the hell am I supposed to figure out how to travel to the underworld? Circe, I'm going to really bottom line.
No, this
yes,
is a good
I
bit.
am. Daniel, goddammit. Circe gives him the most ridiculously complex instructions about how to do this.
This is my favourite bit, so I think I should be allowed to commandeer this.
Long story short, he does all of her instructions, and he makes it down into the underworld. He runs into some dead relatives, blah, blah, blah.
No.
Yes,
This is crazy. They go west. They find where the Cimmerians live. What's that? I don't even know who they are. They're some people who live in perpetual darkness, right next to the river Styx. They come and dig a hole and pour wine and blood into it. That's great. And then all the ghosts start turning up.
Daniel, you are the reason I see my therapist. The only reason.
Yeah, well, you're...
Okay, well, he runs into some dead relatives, and finally, he runs into Tiresias, the blind prophet. Ugh.
Quiz. Do we know why Tiresias went blind? Because I do. I'm going to do a little mini-story within this. As punishment for you skipping most of the Hades.
No!
So when Tiresias was a young man, he saw two snakes fighting and hit them with a stick. He was immediately transformed into a woman. He was just like, well, she was just like, better make the best of it. Became a priestess of Hera, which is like the best kind of woman. And like married and had kids and stuff. 7 years later, she found more snakes, and this time didn't hit them or something like that, and turned back into a bloke. Phew. Then
What would your punishment be if she hit them again?
I don't know. It doesn't. Sometimes
You turn into
sometimes she hit them again. Sometimes I don't know. Oh well, yeah, turn into a superwoman.
Dog.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, whatever.
I think the implication is that
it's worse.
It's punishment. Being a woman is worse. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, is it worse? Because then, one day, Zeus and Hera were having an argument.
Devil and his wife are fighting. Is that what you call it when it's raining and sun shining at the same time?
I like that. Yeah. No. Yeah. Zeus and his wife have an argument. Who, men or women, gets more pleasure from sexual congress? And they were like, well, I know somebody who has experienced it from both perspectives. Tiresias, come here. Who experiences more pleasure? And Tiresias goes all like full lawyer and is like, the sexual gratification shall be divided into 10 parts.
You're assuming that a man was capable of getting Tiresias, the lady, where she needed to be, which I very much doubt.
Wait. Sexual gratification shall be divided into 10 parts, one part of which goes to the man, the rest of the 9 go to the ladies. And Hera is so like horrified that this sort of secret of womanhood has been revealed to her and also to Zeus that she casts him stone blind.
Why is she mad?
I think she's kind of like, I didn't realise we were getting the better end of the deal and now it's been revealed to the blokes.
I have problems.
Well, that's what happened. That's all I'm saying.
I have questions.
That's what happened. That's how we went blind.
I have a lot of questions.
Yeah, it's a good story though, I think.
I suppose you lot are like a bottle rocket and we're like a
exactly.
freight
I think
train.
that's what they're saying.
Choo choo. Right. Let's get back
So
on
yeah, Tiresias is there.
I might have to cut.
No! Thanks for listening to Save Me From My Shelf. Our music is the Overture to Don Giovanni by Mozart, and cover art is by Catherine Wu. Our thanks to Aston University's Centre for Critical Inquiry into Society and Culture for funding the startup of this podcast. Contact us at savemefrommyshelf@gmail.com or at smfms_podcast on Twitter. And do not, I'm going to remind you, do not forget to rate, review, and subscribe.
Do not forget. Thank you.